What is up, guys? My name is Captain James, and welcome to a new game that I've kind of been playing a lot of. It's called Prison Architect. This game allows you to, I guess, design, create, and run your own prison. Doesn't sound very exciting, but it's actually pretty fun. It's made by Introversion, and to get this game, it's a little bit expensive. But I think it's worth it. It is still in alpha, I believe, and it looks a little kitty, with these little workmen here and whatnot. But it does get a little bit intense with, obviously prisoners. They do like to stab each other. So, without further ado, I'm going to start designing and building my own prison. If you do enjoy this series, please let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you want to see more. So, I played a few hours of this, made a few different prisons, and they all kind of ended up in a bit of a mess. So hopefully, with all the time that I've spent trying to do this, I can actually get this done. So first thing I want to do is actually expand this deliveries area, because I like to build a lot, and it helps out because more deliveries, more space, and more materials to build with. Also, what I want to do here is get some of these grants. Basically, these grants will give me money ahead of time so I can actually build things. So the first contract is to build a basic detention center, and they give you, I guess, requirements in order to meet that, but they give me $40,000 for doing that. So if I do that, I already get $40,000, and I need to build these certain, I guess, things in order for me to kind of fulfill the contract. Also, what I'm going to do is do the administration building. Basically, I just need to make 2 offices, hire a warden, unlock the finance through bureaucracy, and hire the accountant. Also, what I want to do is actually do the cell block, because it will help me build an actual facility where I can hold the inmates as they come in. So there's 2 options when you create a new prison system, I guess, and one is to have Fog of War turned on or off, and basically that means that if there's not a guard or someone like that in a certain area, you can't see it. So I turn that off so you guys can actually see what is going on. And also the second thing is the continuous intake of prisoners. I turn that off because it sort of gets out of hand after a while. You have like 20 guys instead of like the holding cell, and it just becomes a mess because then they all go out at the same time and then all start killing each other, and then you have a huge mess on your hands, which I really don't want to happen. Anyways, this is also a small map. I have not done large yet, so I can't really imagine how big the area would be. But anyways, without kind of talking a lot more, because I actually can't see the time of how long this video is going to be, so hopefully I can easily edit it so it's not so long. So what I want to do first is actually lay down some foundations by going to the foundations and the building foundations to actually make the administrative building, which we will put about here. And as you can see, the workers will slowly come over and start building. I'm actually going to speed up the time because it does take quite a while for them to build things. So let us do that. So you see that they are building the foundations of the building, and every building requires an entrance, because then how else are you going to get inside of it? So I'll put a door, which is under objects, and I'll just put a jail door. They don't give you that many options of the types of doors that you can put. You can either put a jail door, large jail door, or just a regular door. Which actually I guess I could put a regular door up for that. It's $200, $300 for a regular door. Let's just put a jail door. Someone is going to go and build that. There it is. And once that door is set, that will be where the administrative building is. Now, what I need to do is actually get some power, because obviously there's no power in there. And with that, I need to go to the utilities menu, drop down a power station, which I will put there, and the water pump station, which I will put, I guess, right next to it. It's fine. So we'll do that. Now once that is built, I will take the electric cables and drag it kind of through this building. I don't need to connect every single light. If you have it pretty much like in the middle or something like that, it'll reach to all the lights through smaller, I guess, circuit wire type things. But I do need to actually hook that up, so I'm just going to kind of wait for that. So now you see that that should be good. And then let's just bring it through the middle of the building and then hook that up. And that should actually have power for that building right there. So that is where the offices are going to go. The next requirement that I need is pretty much just a holding cell and then a bunch of things in here also. So a holding cell, which actually I want to make a fence around this whole place first. So let us do that by just dragging it. And it's kind of big. Let's get rid of that and just kind of do this. And then we can... Actually, I can always expand, so I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to make a nice, perfect, not really perfect, but a nice square size. So we have enough room for, is that even, I think? Yeah, it is, okay. And since it is an alpha, I don't know if they're going to fix it, but sometimes the workers are dumb when it comes to building and having the gate and fenced off areas. Sometimes workers will get stuck inside of rooms or buildings and not be able to get out because there's no door. So I'm just going to leave an opening for now until I can fix that and place the door, because they're all going to get stuck in there and then it'll just be a big mess. So now that we have this, I have to build 2 offices. So in order to build rooms and stuff like that, there is a rooms tab, and basically you can just designate the different areas. And each room has some type of requirement. So cells have to be 2 by 3, indoors, bed, and toilet. So for now, the office has to be 4 by 4, requires an office desk, chair, and filing cabinet. So let us just map out a 4 by 4 area. And I actually need a few offices, so I'm going to make that. And I believe that should... Yeah, that's going to kind of mess... No. It's going to mess up. Because things have to be exactly like 4 by 4. So I could do, larger than that. But if I make it smaller, it's going to be too small and it just won't work. But you also need to put a wall in between, which I guess you don't really need to, but I like to. And that's just not going to work out for this situation unless I expand it, which I think I might do, because it's really gonna bug me. So let us we only need 3 offices for right now. We're not gonna worry about that till later. So let us build some walls to kind of close off this area. And once they build those walls, then I can add the doors and the furniture inside, and it will be an office. Pretty close to being done with the fence. So now I need to actually build the holding facility or holding cells. So I'm going to not do that. Make another foundation. And I will put it about here, I believe. Yeah. It's gonna be kind of a big holding cell, because normally you get like a lot of guys coming at once. So let's just leave it like that for now. So you see they're kind of splitting up the jobs. Still haven't got to these though. This is blocked. That's weird. Alright, so we have our office building. It's our holding cell down here. Now, in this area, let's see, what else do I need? I need, see, a shower, yard, kitchen, canteen, at least 2 guards, and at least 2 chefs. But I also like having the storage not out here, so I might put the storage area kind of right about here. Let's kind of expand that though. So I'll put the storage here. Let's see, the canteen. I do want a medical kind of building too, because like I said, they do get in fights and people like get killed, and it's really annoying because there's like dead bodies everywhere unless you have a morgue. So I might want to make the medical building right there. It's a little big, but the beds fill up like a lot of these squares, so it's not really going to be that big of a deal. Alright, so let us add a door into here. So we could just easily add... Where is it? What am I looking for? I'm just going to put a jail door. Just make it easy on myself. Now this will be the storage. Once that room is complete, I'll just slap down the room and put storage, and then just fill it in there, and that should be good. So these are done, except for that. Failed one time because no one can get inside of it. So let us put down some doors. Door, door, door. Once those doors are down, then they should be able to kind of fix that.